Friends, fellow travelers on this incredible journey called life. As a physician who has dedicated decades to unraveling the intricate tapestry of human health, I can tell you something profound. The secret to a vibrant, fulfilling existence isn't hidden in some exotic supplement or a fleeting fad diet. It's closer than you think, often right there on your plate. For too long, the narrative around aging has been one of decline, a slow fade into the twilight years. But what if I told you that was just part of the story? What if you held the power to redefine your later chapters, to not just add years to your life, but to infuse those years with unparalleled energy, clarity, and joy? Here on Long Live Healthy, we're about to embark on a transformative journey, one that goes far beyond calorie counting or restrictive eating. We're going to dive deep beneath the surface of conventional wisdom to uncover the hidden language of food. We'll explore how every bite you take communicates with your cells, orchestrates your hormones, and ultimately shapes your destiny. In the next few moments, I'm going to share insights that have emerged from a lifetime of medical research, often contradicting what you might have been told about healthy eating. We'll talk about the subtle shifts that can unlock incredible vitality, the powerful connection between your plate and your brain, and why some of the most basic ingredients hold the key to defending against the very diseases we fear most as we age. So, lean in. Because if you've ever wondered how to genuinely feel younger, think sharper, and live with boundless energy, not just for a few weeks, but for decades to come, then this is the conversation you've been waiting for. Get ready to challenge your assumptions, ignite your curiosity, and most importantly, empower yourself with the knowledge to truly long live healthy. Let's begin. Unlocking the code. How food fuels your longevity. All right, long live healthy family. Let's talk about something truly transformative. Something that holds the key to vitality and resilience as we gracefully journey through life. Food. Forget those fleeting fad diets and the endless parade of contradictory advice. Today, we're not just discussing what to eat, but why it matters. Diving into the very essence of how nutrition impacts every cell, every thought, every heartbeat, particularly as we age. And trust me, this isn't just theory. It's a living, breathing blueprint for a healthier, more energetic you. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, we're going to uncover some truths that might just change your relationship with your plate forever. The Master Key: deciphering your daily nutritional needs. You see, for years, the narrative around aging has often focused on decline, a gradual winding down. But as a doctor who's had the privilege of studying human physiology for a lifetime, I've come to understand that aging isn't a death sentence. It's a dynamic process, and much of its quality is directly influenced by our daily dietary choices. The Dietary Guidelines for Americans provides a foundational roadmap. But as with any map, you need to understand its contours, its hidden gems, and its potential pitfalls. It's not just about hitting your daily calorie count. It's about the quality of those calories and how they translate into cellular health. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't put low-grade fuel into a Formula One race car, would you? Yet many of us, without realizing it, are fueling our incredible human machines with the equivalent of rusty old gasoline. Our bodies, especially as we age, require premium, nutrient-dense fuel to maintain their intricate functions, repair daily wear and tear, and fight off the insidious march of chronic disease. One of the biggest misconceptions I frequently encounter is the direct translation of cups or ounces to actual food volume. It's not a simple one-to-one. For instance, a small handful of nutrient-rich almonds might count as an ounce equivalent of protein, while a whole cup of puffed rice cereal might also be an ounce equivalent of grain. But their nutritional density is wildly different. The true measure lies in understanding the bioavailability of nutrients, how effectively your body can absorb and utilize the vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients from what you consume. This nuanced understanding is crucial for maximizing your dietary impact. The pillars of longevity: deconstructing the core food groups. Let's break down the essential building blocks of a longevity-focused diet, moving beyond mere recommendations to the profound impact each category has on your health. Vegetables, nature's pharmacy. The vibrant kaleidoscope of vegetables isn't just pleasing to the eye. It's a veritable pharmacy of protective compounds. Beyond the basic vitamins and minerals, vegetables are rich in phytonutrients, plant compounds that offer incredible anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. We're talking about things like sulforaphane in broccoli, lycopene in tomatoes, and beta-carotene in carrots. These aren't just buzzwords. These are biochemical superheroes that actively combat oxidative stress, which is a major driver of aging and disease. When we consider fiber, often overlooked, it's not merely about keeping things moving. Fiber, particularly soluble fiber found in legumes and some vegetables, acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut microbiome. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion. It's intricately linked to your immune system, mood, and even cognitive function. A compromised gut can lead to systemic inflammation, a silent enemy that contributes to everything from heart disease to neurodegenerative disorders. So, when you choose that spinach or those kidney beans, you're not just eating food. You're cultivating a thriving internal ecosystem. Consider the case of a prominent tech innovator. Let's call her Eleanor Vance. For years, Eleanor, despite her incredible intellect, struggled with persistent fatigue and unexplained aches. Her demanding schedule often led to convenient but nutritionally sparse meals. After experiencing a significant health scare, she consulted with a functional medicine specialist who emphasized a radical shift towards a predominantly plant-based diet, rich in diverse vegetables. Eleanor meticulously documented her intake, focusing on a rainbow of colors and textures. Within months, not only did her energy levels skyrocket, but inflammatory markers in her blood significantly decreased, and she reported a level of mental clarity she hadn't experienced in years. It wasn't a magic pill. It was the targeted power of phytonutrients and fiber rebuilding her body from the inside out. Fruits, sweetness with a purpose. While fruits certainly offer natural sweetness, their true value lies in their abundant array of vitamins, antioxidants, and, again, that critical fiber. It's a common oversight, as the dietary guidelines highlight, that many older adults fall short on fruit intake. This is a missed opportunity. Think of the potent anthocyanins in berries, protective against cellular damage, or the vitamin C in citrus, essential for collagen production and immune health. However, a crucial distinction must be made: whole fruits versus fruit juice. While 100% fruit juice contains some nutrients, it lacks the fiber that whole fruit provides. That fiber acts as a natural buffer, slowing down sugar absorption and preventing sharp blood sugar spikes that can contribute to insulin resistance over time. My advice? Embrace the peel. The skin of apples, pears, and many other fruits is a goldmine of additional fiber and antioxidants. Just remember a thorough wash. When reaching for dried or canned options, become a label detective. Sugar can lurk where you least expect it. Grains, the energy architects. Grains are often unfairly demonized in modern diets, but they are a fundamental source of carbohydrates, your body's preferred and most efficient fuel. The key, however, lies in discernment. Whole grains versus refined grains. This is not just a preference, it's a physiological imperative. Whole grains retain all three parts of the grain kernel: the bran, germ, and endosperm. This means they are packed with fiber, B vitamins, and essential minerals like iron and magnesium. These nutrients are vital for energy metabolism, nervous system function, and even DNA synthesis. Refined grains, stripped of their bran and germ, lose much of this nutritional richness, often leaving behind little more than simple starches. While some nutrients are enriched back, it's rarely a complete restoration. Imagine a highly respected scholar, Dr. Julian Thorne, known for his extraordinary memory and sharp intellect well into his 80s. Dr. Thorne, a stickler for disciplined routines, always began his day with a bowl of steel-cut oats, a whole-grain powerhouse rather than sugary, refined cereals. His midday snacks often included whole wheat crackers with hummus. This consistent fueling with complex carbohydrates, rather than simple sugars, provided a steady supply of glucose to his brain, optimizing cognitive function and preventing the energy crashes that plague many who rely on refined carbohydrates. It's a subtle but profound difference in sustained mental acuity. Protein foods, the body's master builders, Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It is the fundamental scaffolding of your entire body. From enzymes and hormones to muscles and bones, protein is constantly being used and replaced. As we age, maintaining adequate protein intake becomes even more critical to counteract sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. This isn't just about looking good. It's about maintaining mobility, balance, and metabolic health. Beyond lean meats and poultry, embrace the incredible versatility of plant-based proteins. Legumes, nuts, seeds, and tofu are not only excellent protein sources but also provide fiber and tend to be lower in saturated fat and cholesterol. This is a major advantage for cardiovascular health. While plant-based alternatives like some meatless burgers are popular, be mindful. Many are heavily processed and can be surprisingly high in sodium and unhealthy fats. Always check those labels. And then there's seafood. The omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon, anchovies, and trout, are profoundly beneficial for heart health, brain function, and reducing systemic inflammation. These are not just nice-to-haves. They are essential fatty acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. Aim for a variety of seafood and be aware of mercury levels. Stick to the smaller, fattier fish. Consider Ambassador Anya Sharma, a renowned diplomat who maintained an incredibly rigorous schedule well into her late 70s. Known for her tireless energy and sharp negotiation skills, she attributed much of her sustained vitality to a diet rich in diverse protein sources. Her personal chef was instructed to incorporate a variety of legumes, nuts, and especially cold water fish into her meals several times a week. Anya intuitively understood that the building blocks of resilience weren't just mental, but deeply physical, fueled by the foundational support that quality protein provides. Dairy, bone fortification, and beyond. For older adults, dairy plays a pivotal role in maintaining bone density, a crucial defense against osteoporosis and fractures. Calcium, potassium, and vitamin D, often fortified in milk, are a powerful trio for skeletal health. The beauty of modern dairy is the abundance of low-fat or fat-free options, allowing you to reap the benefits without the excess saturated fat. For those who choose to avoid traditional dairy, fortified soy milk and yogurt are excellent alternatives, providing comparable nutritional profiles. However, exercise caution with other plant-based milks like almond or rice milk. While they may be fortified with calcium, they often lack the full spectrum of vitamins and minerals found in dairy and can sometimes be laden with added sugars. Read those labels diligently to ensure you're getting genuine nutritional value, not just a sugary beverage. Navigating the periphery: oils, sugars, and beverages. Beyond the core food groups, there are categories that demand our judicious attention. They're not bad in and of themselves, but their consumption requires a keen awareness of their impact. Oils and solid fats: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Oils are a concentrated source of calories, yes, but they are also crucial for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, and providing essential fatty acids. The distinction is critical. Monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds, are the healthy fats. They reduce bad cholesterol, support heart health, and provide sustained energy. Solid fats like butter and lard, high in saturated fats, should be minimized. While saturated fat has been somewhat reevaluated in recent years, excessive intake can still contribute to elevated cholesterol and inflammation. My simple rule: opt for liquid oils over solid fats whenever possible. And be mindful of hidden oils. That delicious avocado or handful of olives contributes to your daily oil intake. It's not just about what you pour from a bottle. It's about the fats inherently present in your food. Added sugars, the silent saboteur. This is where my decades of observation lead me to issue a stark warning. Added sugars are arguably one of the most insidious threats to our long-term health. They contribute empty calories, lead to blood sugar spikes, contribute to insulin resistance, promote inflammation, and can disrupt your gut microbiome. They hide everywhere, in sweetened cereals, low-fat products, seemingly healthy snacks, and even in many savory items. The term low-fat on a package often signals a trade-off, Fat removed, sugar added to compensate for flavor. Become a master of the ingredient list. Words like corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, and high fructose corn syrup are red flags. Limiting these is not about deprivation. It's about liberation from the energy roller coaster and the chronic inflammatory processes they ignite. Beverages. Hydration with intention. Your choice of beverage can make or break your healthy eating pattern. The simplest, most powerful, and often overlooked health elixir is water. It's fundamental for every bodily function, from nutrient transport to temperature regulation. Coffee and tea, in their pure forms, offer antioxidant benefits with minimal calories. The danger creeps in with the additions, the copious amounts of sugar, creamers, and flavorings found in many coffee shop concoctions. These can quickly transform a healthy habit into a calorie bomb. Sweetened beverages, sodas, fruit drinks, not 100% juice, sports drinks, energy drinks are nutritional deserts. They offer no beneficial nutrients, just a deluge of sugar and empty calories that contribute to weight gain, metabolic dysfunction, and other chronic diseases. They are a prime example of calories consumed without any physiological benefit. And finally, alcohol. While moderate consumption is often debated, it's crucial to understand that alcohol is not a nutrient-dense food. It contributes calories, can interfere with nutrient absorption, and its metabolism places a burden on the liver. If you choose to consume alcohol, do so with extreme moderation. A single drink for women, up to 2 for men, is the widely accepted upper limit, and for some, even less is advisable. It's a luxury, not a necessity, in a truly healthy eating pattern. So, as we bring this deep dive into the architecture of healthy aging to a close, I want you to step back and truly grasp the profound implications of what we've discussed. This isn't just about food groups or nutrient lists. It's about empowerment. It's about recognizing that every single day, with every decision you make about what goes onto your plate, you are actively writing the story of your future health. You see, in my decades of practice and research, I've witnessed the incredible resilience of the human body, but also its vulnerability to sustained neglect. We often live in a world that pushes quick fixes, miracle pills, and fleeting trends. But the real miracle, the lasting power, lies in the consistent, intentional nourishment of your own remarkable system. Think of your body not just as a vessel, but as your most loyal companion on this journey of life. It's with you through every triumph, every challenge, every quiet moment of reflection. Doesn't it deserve the very best fuel, the deepest care, the most informed attention you can provide? Here at Longlive Healthy, our mission isn't just to inform you, it's to inspire you, to move you from passive receiver of health advice to active participant in your own well-being. The knowledge we've shared today about the power of whole foods, the hidden dangers of added sugars, the vital role of different nutrients, isn't complex theory. It's a practical, actionable blueprint for a life lived with greater vitality, sharper focus, and profound inner strength. The journey to long live healthy isn't a race. It's a marathon of consistent, loving choices. And with every conscious bite, every thoughtful meal, you're not just feeding your body, you're investing in your future, in your peace of mind, and in the legacy of health you build for yourself and those you cherish. So, as you step away from this session, I urge you to carry this understanding with you. Look at your next meal not as a routine, but as an opportunity to nourish, to protect, to thrive. The power is truly in your hands, or rather, on your plate. And I, for one, can't wait to see the incredible, healthy life you continue to build. Until next time, stay well and keep living that long-live, healthy life.